What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Farm Sim 19. Today we have the Bourgault DLC. I don't know exactly how to. I know when it's spelled like that with Renault, it's actually Renault, I think. So the Bourgault DLC, Bourgault DLC. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly. Anyway. The new DLC that's came out today, we're going to be taking a look at the John Deere 9620RX, which is the one that I'm driving. You can also get it in a couple of different models. You can get it in the 9470RX with 517 horsepower, the 9520RX with 572 horsepower, 9570RX 628, or the 9620, which is one we have with 670 horsepower. That'll add 76,500 to your bill, though. Also, you can get it with the standard or the 3-meter extensions for the wheel setup, which I really like the extensions. It looks really good. This is the one we're driving. This is the exact one right here. So we have this, and we also have the Cultivator that came with it. And as you can see, it is it's a 12-meter wide. It doesn't look like it behind this thing, but it is a 12-meter wide. Compared to something like this, it's 18 meters or 24 meters. It's not quite as impressive, but it's still a really nice cultivator that requires 480 horsepower, so it requires slightly less than the Horsch and slightly more than the Amazon. So pretty nice little cultivator here. Let's check it out, see how it works. You can see it's actually, there's quite a lot to it. It's quite large. It doesn't look like it if you just look at it from here, because all you see is kind of the red, but if you go, back here and look at the rest of it, you can see that it's actually quite nice. It's quite a large cultivator. 12 meters wide will get you some work done for sure. I cultivated the rest of this field in about 2 seconds. It didn't take long at all. So there we go, working cultivator, very nice. I don't plan on this being a Let's Play or anything. This is literally just a map I loaded up specifically for this. So I would say that taking turns with this thing, especially with an articulating tractor, you need to be a little wider than that probably, because if you turn too sharp it gets hung up. So, and on another tractor with the hitch actually recessed in slightly, this one's actually setting out slightly. So with it recessed in slightly, I would say make wider turns. Also, as you can see, the wheels, all 4 wheels on the front turn, none on the back turn, but it gives you plenty of leeway. If you watch those wheels there, they're all free spinning wheels, or free turning wheels, so they don't depend on each other. They will actually turn when needed, and as much as needed. So very nice piece of equipment there. Let's pull it over out of the way, show you what it looks like folded up here. There we go. And there you go. And as you see, there's actually an attachment on the back of this thing, so you can attach something else to it if needed. Now, I'm not sure what you would attach to the back of that. Maybe a plow. I'm not sure. But that is the Bourgault SPS 360-50. That is 12 meters wide, requires 480 horsepower, and comes with a price tag of $189,500. Working speed is 9 miles an hour. Now let's go take a look at the weeder that you can get. And this thing is a massive piece of equipment. Where in the crap are they? There we go. This thing is a massive piece of equipment. This thing is 21.3 meters wide. Requires 350 horsepower. It's working speed of 7 miles an hour. And you can get the extended version that is 27.4, which is the one we have. So as you can see, there's the regular, and there's the extended version. So it is quite large, to be exact. It's 21.3 as a standard, but if you drop $4,500 on it and get the XR 7790, you get a 27.4 working with a 7 mile per hour working speed, and you can get that for, what was the extended version? $60,500, $56,000 for the base price. So let's go take a look at that real quick. So this is the extended working width for this thing. 27 meters wide. This is pretty nice. Now, of course, we don't have any weeds in the fields to look at, but we can just drag it around here. Should be fine. I've already got it dropped down on the ground, so you can see the dirt coming off the ground there. But as you can see, the working width on it is pretty nice. Pick it up, you can see all the splines on it. Drag them weeds out. And I think the way this thing raises and lowers is pretty neat. Each panel there looks like it's independent slightly of the other one. They got their own hydraulics. You can see here. It looks good. It's folded up. I can let you take a look at how it folds up and what it looks like folded up. So it does fold backwards. As you can see, the arms going down on the outside there, pushing this thing around. And the really neat part about this is you got wheels that turn on the front and the back. But you can see how this thing bends with the turns. So it doesn't try to drag it around. It actually it bends when you turn, which is kind of nice. I feel like that puts less pressure on all of the equipment. But it's also got the articulating front on it so that you can really make some good turns. And I'm guessing dragging it around a turn is probably really nice as well. So if you want, take an in-depth look at that thing, and yeah, let me know what you think about it. This is the XR770. There you go. Now let's go take a look at the first seeder that you get with this. Haven't looked at the John Deere already. I really like this John Deere. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would we pay this much for a piece of equipment that we could just get in a mod? And the main reason is if you like Farm Sim and you want to support the company, then that would be why. Alright, so I've already got these filled up. These are a bit tricky. Those are definitely a bit tricky to fill up because they got the arm on them, so you want to make sure that you're in the right spot. But this is the one of the new seeders. This is the smallest of the three. Let's just jump over to seeders and just take a look here. This is the Bourgault FMS CD872-8. So 872-8 seed drill or air drill, whatever you want to call it. Comes with a price tag of $182,500. It does hold 7,200 liters of between seed and fertilizer. Now I'm not sure if that's seed and fertilizer each or that's total. I think that's probably total, and we'll look in a second. It is 8 meters wide and requires 240 horsepower. So you could pull this thing with a mid-size tractor, a big mid-size tractor, or a big engine small tractor probably. So I think that would probably be okay. But yeah, it is 8 meters wide. It plants wheat, barley, canola, oats, soybean, grass, and oilseed radish. So with this seeder planter, you can sow fields. Additionally, this machine offers the possibility to seed directly, no previous cultivating or plowing necessary. So this is a direct seed as well. Let's take a look at it here, see how it does. And again, this thing will pull pretty fast. What was the working speed on this? Hang on, I didn't even look at that. Take a look at the working speed. The working speed on this thing is 11 miles an hour. Okay, I was wondering if it was just pulling it fast or what was going on there. But as you can see, the seed drills look really good. This all looks really nice. It's got an 11 mile an hour working speed, 8 meters wide. So definitely a pretty nice piece of equipment here. Let's go all the way to the end, give us a good look around. Now I'm not sure what this boom arm is on the side here. Let's check that out, because that looks like something I would want to see. Open cover, control speed, lift sower. Let's turn it off. If that gives us affords us any other options. I feel like that would be that boom arm would pick up seed bags, and you could empty them into there maybe. But I don't see an actual control for it. So yeah, it looks like maybe they didn't implement the actual arm, which is kind of sad because it'd be kind of nice to use this boom here. You see the bulk boom there to pick your seed up, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is because it's got the hook on it. It's right here on the back. You pick your seed up, hold it over, dump it in, and you're good to go. I don't see where that's available, so yeah. Now I don't know if I had a seed bag available, if I could just pick it up and do that. I guess that's something you can try. That's something you can let me know in the comments down below. Does that actually work or not? But that is going to be the Bourgault CD872. Let's go take a look at the next one in line here, and it is the Bourgault 3420-100 Paralink hoe drill. So this is the... No, sorry. We're taking a look at this one first. The 3320-76. So this one comes with a price tag of $273,500, and the air cart for it is the 7950 air cart for $272,000. So you're looking at a combined total of a little over $550,000, or a little under $550,000. So make sure you've got the money to buy these things. These things are massive. Let's go take a look at it. Let's go hook up to it. Like I said, the arm on it's got the extension arm that swings out to load your seed and fertilizer in. Really nice. Not sure how that one got turned all sideways, but that's not how I left it. I don't know what exactly is going on with it. It's way out there all of a sudden. There we go. Let's get hooked up to this one. But this one has a let's go check out the working width and the details on it, specs. Working width of 23.2 meters, 11 mile an hour working speed, requires 500 horsepower, and can sow all the standard stuff. The seed cart holds 33,475, and I guess that's total. And like I said, there's no extensions. What in the world? There's no extensions or anything for these. They come as standard. The only difference is with the 7950 air cart, you can get the twin wheels, the rear twins, or the standard. I went with the standard just so when I was picking them up at the store, I could just pick them up and not have to worry about it. But there you go. As you can see, these things are monsters. This thing right here is pretty large. The seed cart is pretty big as well. Want to go up on it, you'd have to move the refill arm there. It comes down to the side. I'll show you that in a second. And this also offers a pin hitch in the back as well. So if you want to, we can go up on top here and take a look. It looks to be 5 doors up here. Yeah, 6 doors. There's 6 doors up here on top, and I think this is probably the fertilizer. The rest of these are the seed, maybe. I'm not real sure. But this one also has the boom on it. And I'm pretty sure that the boom in real life is for lifting seed bags, if I had to guess. I could be horribly wrong about that, but that's what that looks like, because it's got the 4-cornered pick on it. Now, I'm guessing if we pulled up to the store and grabbed a seed bag, which we might try, might cut over to that and try it, that it would probably be that case. So you hit refill, and then it picks it up. Maybe it does the whole animation. I don't know. We're going to go find out, though, because now I'm curious. So let's see how this thing works. Looks good, works good. We'll make the turn at the end and see how it goes. But yeah, this thing's. I really like the models, and this last one is going to make the big bud stuff look tiny. Honestly, it's a monster. It's a monster of an air drill. But this thing right here, man, this is a good practical big farm use right here. This is nice. 11 mile an hour working speed, and the working width on it was what? I don't remember now. 23.2. So 23.2, and as you can see, articulating head, the wheels turn as needed, and the same on the air cart as well. So pretty nice. I'll show you what it looks like folded up. It is going to rotate in twice. So there's one. And there is number 2. And there we go. All folded up, looks good. Done and done. Now that is the Bourgault 3320 with the air cart behind it. Let's go take a look at the big boy now. Now this one has I think it's a 30 meter working width. 30 meters wide working width on this thing. This thing is very large. Very large. I know it doesn't look that much bigger than the other one, but I promise you, it really, really is. This thing is very, very large. If I can get this. These double articulating implements are sometimes hard to move around. Let's carve out a spot real quick here. I'll try to get over far enough. Yeah, as you can see there. And this is one of the starter fields at your farm on whatever this map is. I don't remember what this map is now. So it's been so long since I played the original maps. But this is one of your starting fields that took you forever to seed. Yeah, 3 swipes, 4 swipes at the most with this thing, and you're done. 30 meters wide. You can get a lot done really, really quickly. But as you can see, all the detail on this looks really good. All the wires, all the cabling, the hoses, all look really good here. The sounds sound good. You can hear the seeds pushing through. Let's go take a look at the specs in store. So now this one is the 3420-100 Paralink hoe drill. It comes with a price tag of $430,500 and the 71,300. So the 71,300 air cart for $331,500. So you're looking at just over $760,000 for the two. So very hefty price tag for these guys. But this one does hold 45,810 liters of combined fertilizer and seed. And the working width on this thing is 30.5 meters with an 11-mile-an-hour working speed and 600 horsepower required. And does plant your standard wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybean, grass, and oilseed. So very, very nice, very, very big equipment. And as you can see here, this thing is just monstrous. But the refill arm folds out the same on this one as it does the other one, so I'll show you that in just a second. We'll just, like I said, we'll just make our run to the other end of the field here. Again, this is not a Let's Play map. I don't have anything, I don't have any reason to worry about just drilling directly back over this. I just want to make this turn and see how this thing turns. Because sometimes these articulating tractors, you get the hang up at the end, but it looks like this one's doing okay. And it's barely got enough horsepower. This 9620 barely has enough horsepower for this seed drill going uphill. Now on a flat surface is where, or downhill is where you'll get your 11-mile-an-hour working speed. Of course, if you're going uphill with anything, you're going to slow down. So if you're going uphill, don't be complaining, well, it's at 11 miles an hour working speed. Yeah, well, you know, physics. So 2 swipes there to get the rest of that field done. I would say that's pretty good. This thing is a monster of a machine, and I look forward to using this thing. I definitely want to do a Let's Play with like the DLC stuff. So use the John Deere Cotton, the Class expansion, the Platinum expansion stuff. I think would be really neat as well. All right, let's fold this guy up, and I'll show you what it looks like folded up here. So as you can see, when it folds, it actually rolls backwards. So probably a good idea if you're folding it up to ease forward slightly to let the trailer behind it actually catch up. And then it's going to fold up like that. It's on its side. But that is a monster of a seeder. This thing is huge. I really like the way that it telescopes out or in to fold and unfold instead of just a fold down, triple side fold down or something. So, but yeah, like I said, man, the detail on this thing looks really, really good. I'm super impressed with the amount of detail in this rig here. As you can see, as it folds in, it's going to pull our trailer forward. It's actually pulling the tractor backwards some, but then your 2 in the middle drop down for your seed right there. So, yeah, pretty nice. That is the Bourgault DLC. And let's take a look at the seed refill on this trailer here. And like I said, I want to keep pulling forward just so it doesn't push my air cart backwards, my seed cart backwards. But there you go. There is the arm coming around. And that is the seed refill. And then the second one would be fertilizer refill. And then we just bring it back. And looks like the arm is all attached to the side. Nice little boom. All the hydraulics look good. Everything looks to be working properly on this too. It looks really, really good. The modeling, they did a really good job on. But there's the Bourgault DLC for you. I know there's not a whole lot in here, and you're probably wondering about price. Give me 2 seconds, and I will look at the price of this, just so we all know exactly what we're buying and how much we're paying for it. I just want to line these up here so you can get a good idea of size difference. It is a big size difference. So even the air cart doesn't look much bigger, but it's bigger. It's actually quite a bit bigger, as you can see there. So yeah, there's the air cart. What is this thing? This is the, let me scroll back in here. This is the Bourgault 3420 with the air cart behind it. And this one, this air cart, I don't think has any options. No, it has no options. It comes with twins and that's it. So, and then this seed drill has no options either. So there you go. Working with 30.5 meters, 11 miles an hour. So if you're looking for big in-game stuff in your own console and you can't find those big OP mods like you can get on PC, then you can pick up this DLC for $7.99 is what it is listed on Steam. $7.99 US dollars. $7.99 in USD currency. You can pick this up for. So I know that sounds like a lot, and it's like, man, that's $8 for, you know, 5 pieces of equipment or 6 pieces of equipment. Sometimes you can't get the big OP stuff, or maybe you're looking for an actual certified, you know, John Deere RX series, which is super nice. I love this thing. I'm guessing you probably want to see the inside of this rig too, so let's take a look at the inside here. Very good detail. I feel like this is what it would actually like. The seat belt's even there for you. The nice big windows. Working mirrors all the way around, so very good stuff there. But either way, that is going to do it for me, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you want to see more of these, let me know, and I'm probably going to start another single-player series on Farm Sim in the future. Keep a lookout for those. Check out our charity event. You can find the details below for American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim 2. That's running through March. March 31st, 6 p.m. Eastern is when it will end. You can check all the details out below for that. We have a Farm Sim 19 server that will hopefully be back up soon. We'll be playing on some Welker's Farm. If you want to come farm with us, you're more than welcome to join Outhouse Farms and play along with us. You can find the Discord link down below to hop in, let a staff member know you want to play. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Later, everybody.